Hello, I'm back. I thought I was done for tonight, but I got time for one more, so we're going to get one more in. This is Opie and Anthony Ultimate Scorch Supercut 2005 to 2014. We're starting at 4 hours, 25 minutes, and 35 seconds. If you want to interact with me further outside of YouTube, you can go to my YouTube profile, and under my bio, there's a bunch of links for you. Okay, let's get into it.
PFG TV?
As long as we don't poke fun at it.
Yeah, only if we're serious.
Where's Sam? Well, we put this together for Colin Quinn that was supposed to be in today because he's a big fan of Scorch.
Yeah.
A guy that we worked with many years ago.
Scorch.
We worked well over 10 years ago with Scorch, maybe 12, 13 years ago. And then you fast forward a little bit, and our own Sam Roberts interned for Scorch up there in Syracuse.
Not amazing.
So we have a connection.
Out like that.
That's where I learned to do radio.
From Scorch.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry.
No wonder you're doing radio like this. I'm Sam Roberts. I'm Sam Roberts.
Scorch does a voice.
This is Lady Gaga.
Scorch does a voice. He's very successful.
Yeah.
Kingdom of what?
Well, he's not doing the Kingdom of Nakedness
What
anymore.
am I now?
He's
Naked
doing
militia?
PFG, and he's doing the Lumpa Nation.
What is Lumpa Nation?
I think Lumpa is like the station, like across the station is the Lumpa Nation. So he does the Lumpa Afternoon Nation.
What does that mean?
I don't know. It's LUMPA.
Holy shit. He just doesn't fucking see.
What does Lumpa mean? It has to mean something.
But he doesn't seem to be doing naked or nude things anymore.
Hey, no, can't do that. FCZ, baby.
And
Disappointment.
what does PFG stand for?
Pretty fucking great.
That's right. And
Oh, good. I thought it was.
and
No, I was corrected. Yeah, it's
and
great.
you cut up another one of his TV shows. And
Pretty
how many,
fucking god-awful.
how many markets is he in?
He's in 90 and then also in London,
90.
England.
Yeah, 90 markets and London, England.
I like when he welcomed the new markets, he wouldn't name them. He goes, you know who you are.
You know who you are? Because I don't. Because there aren't any.
Safe to say he's not in 90 markets
Safe
and
to
not
say
in England.
that the only place he's being broadcast is in the pay slot on Saturdays at midnight on the My Network in Manchester, New Hampshire.
And there's the Lumpa Nation logo. What does
I hope
Lumpa
it's
mean?
all people with cancer tumors.
Lumpa. Yeah, Lumpa.
By the way, I'm going to sue the logo. It's a cog, much like my stupid one.
Yes. No, and it's got my name Lump, and my last name is Shit.
Lumpa shit.
Oh, shit.
I think if you're a fan of Rock 101 in New Hampshire, Manchester, you're part of the Lumpa Nation.
All right, it says a lumpa created by New Hampshire's Rock 101 is someone who works hard every day and has a boss but needs a break.
It's a blue-collar worker, Anthony.
I'm a lumpa.
But why
Yeah.
Lumpa?
It's like sometimes you
I'm a
just
lumpa.
you turn a radio on after a hard day's work and you just forget about
I
it.
guess because you're treated like a lump of shit.
Yeah.
So they're just saying you're a lumpa.
What?
I would assume. Because the boss man, it's the boss man. Or an oompa lumpa.
No, I don't think there's any oompa.
Well, you're treated like a lumpa.
Yes, for sure. And then Scorch comes out and they say, doopity douche.
I've got another bad bit for you.
He,
Loompa, doopity dee. You'll never get more than one market, ye.
Jimmy.
at one point, you saying Scorch bad bits reminded me that he did, in an effort to get people to get tickets to come see PFG TV live in the studio audience.
Yeah.
He announced that he is bringing back the Wheel of Meat to television.
Wheel of meat. All right, wheel of meat.
All right, let's get into this. So the first clip here is new PFG TV. Scorch starts PFG TV with a little weather humor.
Yeah, a little joke to start things off, you know.
All right.
Wow. What a fine, fine night for Scorch's PFG TV, because the day we are taping this show, after having something like 3,000 inches of rain, the sun came out today, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it felt good, man.
And for the rest of this here week, it's supposed to be in the 60s to near 70, which if you're in New England, 70 and at this time of the year,
Yeah, we deserve that.
freaking thumbs up. So, Mother Nature, it's about time you stop being what I like to call a spag. Thank you very much.
Spag, which is like a douchebag. Thank you very much. Spag.
What's a spag?
And he expected big laughs out of that. He goes, you know what I like to call? Now hold on, here it comes. Spag.
A shebag?
Shebag. Shitbag.
Shebag.
Douche.
Which I think is douchebag.
Yes.
So you put an apostrophe spag.
Yeah.
The apostrophe takes care of the do part.
Oh.
And then you're just a spag. It's kind of a cool way to say douchebag.
And then you say when nobody laughs because you're trying to transition to the
covers up the silence.
Right. Scorch.
Wait.
Yeah, we deserve that. Freaking thumbs up. So, Mother Nature, it's about time you stop being what I like to call a spag. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
People here are calling Scorch an agate.
Oh, well, that's not fair. I would say his show is it, but that actually works.
Yes, it's just some hit. It's a hit.
That's not right.
His show is a hit.
Well, that's
In that
it.
context,
Let's
get it?
not play
Oh, sorry.
anymore.
You think that's enough?
Yeah, that's plenty.
I mean, that's only the first 30 seconds of PFG TV.
Well, we find out what's going on with his crew.
Yeah, I mean, because,
And we get a taste of the unmatchable chemistry between Nick and Scorch.
well, Jim said last time that he loved the chemistry between Scorch and his man on the couch, Nick.
Right.
And so right here is a little example. Scorch starts the show trying to display the personalities that he's brought along with him for the ride.
Oh.
And you get to see exactly why these guys get to be on television.
All right, let's take a listen.
Y'all know our pal, the man on the couch. Give it up for Nick. Everybody say, hi, Nick. No, you can do better than that.
8 people.
You don't get everybody to yell when there's only 8 people there. You should ask everybody to keep it down a little. You can hear individual voices.
Yes, never good.
Nick. No, you can do better than that. Everybody say, hi, Nick.
What's up, PFG
There you go. See, that's a little bit better. And you all know DJ Furious over there, right?
Wow, what a crowd. You can hear the individual claps.
It seems like you have a lot of enemies today, Mr. Furious.
Apparently so.
He's very understated today.
That's what it is, So what's up with you guys? What's going on with my crew? Anything? What's up with you guys? Everything good? What's up? Let's start with Nick. These are always the fun stories. What's up in your life?
Oh, no, man. You got to check my Facebook page for that.
Oh.
I'm not giving it up right now, no.
Yeah, why would you on a show?
Yeah. What is, so what's your Facebook page address so people can do that?
Never mind, man. I'm not going to go there. I get so much going on. I would need, so many dollars in therapy to get through it.
Oh, I bet.
What the hell happened?
It just fell apart.
That guy fucking stinks.
What happened? That's my favorite part of the show now. Scorch always, I don't know why he gets this idea that Nick's going to have something for him. Scorch constantly goes to Nick for something, and every time Nick says, no, I'm not
going to go there.
Is that tears in your eyes?
Sam's crying.
First Nick made this reaction like, whoa. And Scorch goes, oh, good one. Okay, what's your stories? And Nick says, well, I'm not going to tell you. It's on my Facebook. And then Scorch says, oh, you have a Facebook? And Nick says, yeah. And Scorch says, okay, what's your Facebook? And Nick says, I'm not going to tell you.
I'm not going to tell you, so why did he go to
Can we go back to that? Can you...
Loompa, loompa, loompa-dee-doo. Let's count my audience. 1 and 2.
Doopa-dee-dee. If you look closely, you'll see number 3. Oh, no, wait. That was a mirror.
Can we count how many times Scorch is let down in that clip? Because Sam's onto something.
He's let down.
Nick is just, he realizes
This Nick is a fucking albatross.
he realizes
out to dry.
He realizes the first one was a dead end, so he tried another way. That's a dead end. I think there's 3 or 4 dead ends.
Why would you pick this guy as your couch guy?
All right, listen. He's just trying to get something from Nick. How many times does he fail?
Y'all know our pal, the man on the couch. Give it up for Nick. Everybody say, hi, Nick. No, you can do better than that. Everybody say, hi, Nick.
What's up, PFG
There you go. See, that's a little bit better, And you all know DJ Furious over there, right?
No. That means no.
Whatever.
It seems like you have a lot of enemies today, Mr. Furious.
Apparently so.
He's very understated today.
That's what it is, So what's up with you guys? What's going on with my crew? Anything? What's up with you guys? Everything good? What's up? Let's start with Nick. These are always the fun stories. What's up in your life?
Oh, no, man. You got to check my Facebook page for that.
All right, dead end number 1.
I'm not giving it up right now, no.
You have a
That's
Facebook
not
page?
serious. I do.
What is so? What's your Facebook page address so people can do that?
Never mind, man. I'm not going to go
Another
there.
dead end.
I got so much going on. I would need like so many dollars in therapy to get through it.
He can't get an answer out of his bestest guy on the couch.
That was the worst unraveling of a joke. I would need so many dollars to get through it.
Dollars is to get through the thingy.
But like his whole thing is like, oh, wait till I tell you, and then Scorch is like, what? And then he goes, nothing. Every time.
Yeah.
Oh, I got something. What is it? Ah, nothing.
Yeah, well, come on, asshole.
And he keeps inviting him back to sit on the couch.
To sit on the couch like he's Carson. Oh, fuck.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus. All right, Scorch promotes that he's getting back
subpar
in the dog cage this year for Pause for a Cause. You remember Pause for a Cause has a history on this program. Yes.
He stinks. He's so bad.
Who, Nick Campanelli?
Oh, all of them, that whole crew.
Yeah, Pause for a Cause is the event where Scorch sleeps in a dog cage, and one of our listeners threw yellow paint on him.
Yeah.
So he had to stop doing Pause for a Cause for a
He
while.
was so pissed
And he's
that
finally
day.
bringing it back. Yeah. I hope no one throws yellow paint on him this year.
Oh, please.
All right,
It's a good
so
cause.
he's announcing that he's back in the cage, Ant, after a few years not doing it because of one of our listeners.
Back in the cage.
Speaking of dogs and animals, on June the
Was he even talking about dogs and animals? He previewed that, and I hate to spoil anything, but he previewed that coming up later in the show would be his segment called Animals on Drugs.
Sounds funny.
And then he said, speaking of animals and dogs.
Speaking of dogs and animals, on June the 6th or the 7th of this year, I will be going back into the cage for another week. Yeah, thank you much.
They're clapping because they think it means prison and he won't be broadcasting.
And basically what I do is I live in a cage, in a dog's cage, right? 24 hours a day. I live in this cage till I raise a certain amount of money for local animal shelters. And my goal this year is to raise $30,000 cash for the local animal shelters.
He's lying.
If everybody watching right now will put away $1 a week until the time comes, by the time I get into the
When
cage,
is it,
put that money towards
2025?
and we're going to have our 30 grand, no problem. So,
Oh, my
No
God.
problem. If everyone watching puts away $1 a week until when?
Until June 6th.
He'll have $30,000. If we could do some quick math here. Bullshit.
If every listener he has does that, he's still short by $28,000.
Yeah, he'll at the end of the week he'll lie and say it's $30,000.
Yeah, we hit the mark, ladies and gentlemen. I want to say, but you're the real heroes. You're the people that did it. You know, I just stayed in the cage.
Poured yellow paint on.
He would need 3,333 listeners.
3,330. No way.
No.
He's got that.
It's 9 weeks away.
He doesn't even have the 30.
No, he doesn't. Guy's done.
Well, he has 3.
Yes.
So now he needs 3,330.
Yeah, more.
Turn my mic off.
Well,
No, that's right, man. I like the fact you got to, even though you humiliated yourself and stopped the show, at least you went up there and took a swing at it.
Trap dog.
Yeah,
Good trap dog.
exactly.
PFG continues with weird news. I know you guys love the weird news.
Oh.
in the meantime, though, why don't we get right into our first segment that we like to call Weird News?
On and some deranged stories that are very
Weird News. Oh, so you thought texting while driving was bad? 23-year-old
Getting
Rachel Allen
texting?
of London, England, led police on a high-speed chase after they caught up to her. They found out why she was acting so erratically. She was shooting up heroin as she was driving. Okay? They only stopped her for the texting. And as it turns out, she was texting her friend saying, "I'm shooting up heroin, and the cops are after me. What am I going to do?" So obviously she can predict the future because she's now facing 10 years in prison, so good for her.
Why predict the future?
None of it made any sense. What does that mean? None of it made any sense.
Obviously, she could predict the future.
And why would she text her friend, "I'm high on heroin"?
I'm doing heroin.
And no one has ever texted that.
No.
I'm driving and shooting. Like,
how do you do that, by the way?
He described the news story, and then instead of writing a joke, he said that she was texting the news story that he had just described.
Right. So she predicted the future.
He said she predicted the future.
Oh, my God. Oh, he's off his rocker.
Well, he's got more weird news.
Weird news.
And then the next three stories I have are great because they're all about passed out drunk people, and we all have been there and or know some people that do that. So the next time you passed out drunk behind the wheel of a stolen car, take your punishment and leave it at that. This guy from Cincinnati, Ohio, named Damon Bailey, he was getting his fine handed to him at court. He looked at the arresting officer and said, "I'm going to kill you." No more drunk driving charges for Damon. He's in jail for 13 years for threatening the life of the cops. So that's stupid. Yeah, you know what I mean?
No one gets 13 years for saying I'm going to kill you.
I mean, it's probably. I think so. Yeah, I'm sure he got something else going on wrong.
And then he's a fucking moron.
Danny popped up the video of him. And that studio is hysterical.
Great. P.G. Allen had a fucking better stage set when he was shitting bananas all over the fucking place.
Did you notice the PFG laptop?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's fantastic.
It's terrific. He's got an uplifting story to end weird news.
And we have one more drunk driving story. Here you go. Another drunk story. Not a good idea if you're drunk driving and you stick your head out the window to get sick, right? 22-year-old, this is an awful story.
I think I've seen this.
22-year-old Stephen Campaign of Clearwater, Florida, didn't want to get anything on his car, so when he put his head out the window as he was driving to get sick, he put his head really out the window, and he hit a light post, and he basically got decapitated as he was driving. Yeah. Good news is, thank you.
That's it.
Bad news is he did get decapitated. The good news is he got no vomit or anything on the car, so it all worked out, wasn't it? There you go. That's today's installment of Weird News.
Yeah.
What was that clip he played? Well, that's a jingle, a little jingle thing that he's had at least in Syracuse, because he used to use it all the time when I was working with him.
The ha 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 thing?
It just goes, "You are an idiot."
Oh, my God.
You love the Scorch, don't you?
I love him so much. He used to play that clip, and I would just laugh. And he thought I was laughing at how funny he was.
And you were just laughing.
Of course I was.
Such a wise ass. Scorch starts a new segment called Animals on Drugs. He starts with a picture of a cat next to a bag of weed.
Yeah, this Animals on Drugs, it's like, remember the last time we listened to PFG TV, his segment was called Dating Site Disasters, where he showed pictures of people from dating sites?
Right.
This is called Animals on Drugs, where he shows pictures of animals who may or may not be on drugs.
And we have to guess?
No, he shows the picture, and then he makes.
Here, Sam.
This is pretty much
some tissues for your fucking tears, you weirdo.
This is pretty much like the sensation that's sweeping the nation about cats on the internet.
Right. He said it's pictures of animals who might be on drugs, and then he says things about them.
All right, let's listen.
Why don't we talk about animals on drugs? This is something, and I love my animals, you know what I mean? So it's nothing bad about animals, but a lot of people have taken animals, pictures of animals while they're on drugs. For instance, we've got our first one. This thing right here, this is called feline fun, okay? Feline fun. Now, the worst part is, honest to God, that lucky SOB cat has got, look at the grass in there. Look at that butt in that bag. Come on now. Even Joe in the booth is like, yeah, man, I hear you. That looks like some good stuff. And the cat is like saying, I think I know where you got that from. What's that funny smell? How much do you think that stuff costs, Nick?
I know it's not a funny sound.
I'm not even going to venture to guess.
Oh, sorry.
Nick,
I'm not give us an educated guess on that one.
Nick still hasn't contributed. The best part, you have to play that clip again, because the best part is at the end, where he realizes that Nick has failed him again, because he says, I thought you were going to give an educated guess on that one.
I'm not even going to try.
I'm not even going to try.
He's like, Scorch, not even going to try to help you out.
My man on the couch, help you out all the time. Here's my man.
I think I know where you got that from. What's that funny smell? How much do you think that stuff costs, Nick?
I'm not even going to venture to guess.
I figured you'd give us an educated guess on that one.
Nick is just laughing at him. Holy shit! What the fuck is up
What a
with Nick?
disaster.
Nick is valueless on this show.
He doesn't want to give any opinions. He doesn't want to answer any questions. He doesn't want to lead
Holy
Scorch into
shit.
any conversation.
He wants to stop Scorch from all
It's
conversation.
unbelievable. The next is a picture of a dog that looks happy, so this is what Scorch has to say about it.
Go on, look for the next one. This one is basically just, look at it. I mean, come on, the dog's just high, and he's happy about it. Look at it. He said, hey. He said, hey, look at me. I am baked. The worst part is he's a male dog, and he has to be high because his master's put a little heart tag on him. And it's like, everybody's going to think I'm a gay dog. I don't like that, man. I'm a straight dog, but I'm high.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Wow.
Because the dog is high, so he's,
Yeah, we got it. Sir.
Okay, I didn't know, because you guys weren't laughing.
This is from PFG TV. Scorch's PFG TV is always looking for new family members. Do you want your company to be featured in millions of homes? Email for details.
Is that, yes.
Millions of homes. Email for details.
Well, Meat Whistle writes, his parents are listening and scorching his birth certificate right now. And Caroline, man, writes, Nick is awesome. Is Nick a plant?
What do you mean a plant?
I think actually a plant.
Oh,
Dirt.
like a physical plant.
No.
A fern.
Let's say hi to Dave in Massachusetts. Dave.
Nick on that show is like Marvin from Pulp Fiction and should be treated and disposed of as such.
Shot in the face. Very good.
I don't know why that didn't get a laugh.
That's Blind Dave, too, man. You should laugh at everything Blind Dave says.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Because
that's
he's
Blind
blind.
Dave.
Should run for governor.
He shows a picture of a dog next to some snacks, and this is what Scorch
Next
has
to
to say.
snacks.
Yeah, on PFG TV.
This next one's a really good one, and it looks almost like one of my dogs, too. This next one's like, anybody got the munchies? Anybody got the munchies? I'll help you out. Munchies. And what are they? Are they like everlasting gobstoppers or something?
That's absolutely what they are.
So the munchies with the dog,
Holy
and we have
shit,
one
that
more
was a
year.
bomb.
Oh, fuck, man. He's just in a disaster loop.
That was Nick's cue to think of something funny, and Nick just goes, yeah, that's absolutely what they are.
So far, that's what he's added to the show. A yup.
It's a good show. This guy goes from topic to topic. He rips.
Yeah.
Nick's
Of
good.
course.
You think it's good, Chip?
It's great, yeah, because Nick's crazy, man. You don't know what that guy's gonna do.
Yeah.
Whew. Which is good. Get the animal drugs. The animal's probably high as a kite.
His comments really make the bit. You know,
Right.
because I'm sure, and we can't see the pictures, but the way he describes it and everything, I get a crystal clear picture, and then the comedy comes.
That's what I figured, because, I mean, granted, this is a visual bit, but he provides so much with his commentary
Well,
that he
he paints
actually...
the picture.
Munchies. Hey, look at that munchies. Yeah, right?
It's called painting the picture. He does a very good job with that.
True.
You can tell he's been in radio for many, many
He
years.
dips his brush in shit.
Yeah, painting,
He jacks some part.
painting the fucking lid of his toilet with diarrhea.
He mercifully ends the segment with an overexposed picture of a cat sleeping next to a bong.
I think that's what it was. It was very hard to see because the picture was
really?
overexposed. It was a bad
Let's see what he has
picture.
to say about the cat next to the bong.
And this is a really good one, too. Look at this. The cat. You know what I'm saying? Does that not... That, ladies and gentlemen, is what you call a passed-out pussy. Cat. And there you go. Animals on drugs. As we celebrate, Photoshop is 20 years old this week. Imagine
Really?
that. The guys that invented Photoshop, 20 years old this week. So we're going to be doing a lot more stuff like that. And a lot more fun with just different types of things that we're looking for, you know what I mean, on the show.
On the show.
I forgot. He loves the anniversary and the all that stuff. He once on the air, he said he got into this kick of doing top 10 lists.
Oh,
I think
wow.
I've told you guys
Yeah,
about
that's
some of his
original.
lists. He got on the air and said tomorrow is the anniversary of the invention of the jungle gym. And so off the air, his sidekick said, I mean, if you really want to talk about the anniversary of the Jungle Gym, we should do something stupid like have our stunt guy do something on a jungle gym, like on a playground. And Scorch goes, no, we're going to do the top 10 gyms list, including Jim Belushi and other gyms. And his sidekick, Paulie, was trying to figure out why he would do that. And then Scorch left the room, and I had to inform Paulie that Scorch had already told me earlier that the next day was not at all the anniversary of the Jungle Gym. He just wanted an excuse
to read the top 10 gyms. Holy shit, Scorch is a compulsive liar. He's just a compulsive liar.
Yes. Hey, Wayne in Boston, millions of homes. Scorch's PFG TV fan page on Facebook.
Yeah?
300.
Wow.
300
people on there? Fans.
Oh. And according to his Facebook, it says, according to the PFG TV Facebook, Scorch is giving away pizza to get people in his studio audience.
Yes.
So he gives away pizza?
He promotes that on the air, that there is free pizza for the audience members, and then he has to mention it several times on the show. And he takes his sponsor breaks.
Millions of homes he gets into.
Right, where he informs the sponsors that they're part of the PFG family if they'll buy time on his show.
Yeah.
And he just talks about tattoo shops and things like that he's obviously swindled.
Swindled.
I mean, he's just pocketing the money.
Fuck. Well, that's fantastic. I can't get enough.
Yeah, we'll have to get
I
another
only
one.
wish Colin was here because he
next
loves
week we'll get another
Scorch.
one. We'll get another one for next week.
I mean, yeah, I have a source now in Manch Vegas that is sending me
Manch
these
Vegas, right.
every week.
It's in Manch Vegas.
We won't miss an episode.
Thank God.
He just taped this?
This was taped March 20. This was aired March 28th of this year.
Does he do this on purpose?
No.
Someone asked if he's being forced to do this.
No.
Yeah. No.
He's thinking if this
great.
is his big break. No, he's not being ironic or being bad on purpose or anything. He thinks that he is the shit.
Did he actually say the guys that invented Photoshop are 20 years old today?
I think he
Like
said
they started making it when they were born.
Yeah. Yeah, they turned 20. That's Scorch.
he probably doesn't exactly know what Photoshop is either. Because none of the pictures that he showed had any Photoshopping involved.
No.
It's just a picture.
I didn't need it. I just needed to use the word Photoshop. So I could do a thing on camera, people. You can do to take pictures. There's Kodak, the family, Polaroid, top 10 cameras. Panaflex.
He once said that he used toothpicks every day. It was his thing. That was one of his visual things, that he always had a toothpick in his mouth. And he told me and Paulie that since he uses toothpicks every day, he told us that he writes off $5,000 worth of toothpicks on his taxes.
On his taxes? I wish Smith & Wesson made toothpicks.
How many toothpicks would that be?
Well, we did the math, and there's no feasible way that...
That's got to be 1 million toothpicks.
A box that includes hundreds, if not 1,000 toothpicks costs $2.
Unless every day he just shoves a full box of toothpicks in his mouth and walks around looking all silly.
Like the cigarette guy in the Guinness Book of Records?
And then he spits them out a second later and puts another box in. There's no way $5,000 in toothpicks.
No.
Oh, is he just a compulsive liar?
Well, there's a couple things going on. Nick in Virginia writes he should give the audience free pistols instead of pizza.
That's not right.
And Jeff in Boston, believe it or not, the My TV station he's on is available all over the Boston market. I get it where I am, south of Boston.
I don't know how much he's paying for it, but it starts off with the following is a paid program.
Yeah. There's a big difference between how many homes get the station and how many people watch the show.
In.
Because, I'm sure NBC, when they had Seinfeld on, it was very good. But just because you're on NBC doesn't mean every show was a hit.
Right. Not every single show on the network
was Seinfeld worthy.
Saturday at midnight probably did not get the same ratings as Seinfeld.
And anytime you see paid programming, click, you're off.
And PFG is running opposite SNL. So if you want comedy on a Saturday night, you either go SNL or PFG TV.
I think PFG TV.
Saturday Night Lame.
Yeah.
I go PFG every time, Sam.
I would.
Every fucking time.
I got them all on DVD now.
What's up, Colin? You good?
Maury jumping in the
Oh,
pool.
I'm grand. I like coming right in when you guys are really hitting the racial stuff.
Hey, yeah.
Well, we got some Scorch for you, so don't worry.
Oh, good.
We got some Scorch.
I want Scorch and
I want to hear Dice Kelly.
Dice Kelly, okay.
Oh, yeah.
My request.
You got requests?
And I heard there's a guy that you love.
Who?
That comes in. You have a new guest?
Who? Tell me.
Chipperson or something?
Chipper.
I heard he's a real knee slapper.
He's a Jimmy says you love Chip.
It's not loving. It's beyond. It's like it's so. Yeah, it makes me revulsed.
He does it at the cellar, right?
Yes,
It's infuriating.
disgusting.
Yeah.
But I'm fan. I can't jealous. I had the whole place cracking up to see Colin over there. I'm going to write this stuff down.
It really makes people sick.
I did it for William Stevenson last night. It was like he was punched in the stomach. It's like a physical assault on comics.
Yeah, he was horrified.
It really is an assault.
Yeah,
For the first time, I don't know what to do with that.
yeah, he's just.
In all these years of radio, it stops me in my tracks.
Yeah,
It
does
stops everyone.
I don't know what to do with that. Usually, you can work around something. I don't know what
I
to
don't know, you can keep staring and paint a picture or something.
See? There's nowhere to go with it.
What do you do, Colin? You've been around. What do you do with that? What do you do?
No, you're right. Chip, you can't do anything with.
No.
Chip.
Hey, Keith's coming in at 8:30. We should play.
Oh,
It was
man.
8:30. It was 8 o'clock.
Oh, 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
No, Colin was supposed to be 8, Keith at 8:30. I don't know, whatever. Whenever he shows up is fine, but we got Scorch audio that I definitely want to focus on a little bit before Keith gets here. Because then it's going to get too crowded and we're not going to be able to get this
Besides,
audio.
Keith sounds like the Black Scorch. Scorch. Keith ain't showing up. I saw him last night.
Philly. No, he went back to Philly.
He was just like, what time does this thing come on? I go, I thought 8 o'clock. Where is it? I was like, you're not coming. Where is it?
What a dope.
You know how many times we've had him booked on the show and I'm like,
Asking
what are
me
you
outside
doing?
the cellar. Where is it?
I know he's got a good gig with Wanda now, but come on, do some radio with
Yeah,
us.
exactly. Come
We do
on.
all right ourselves here.
Keith is a bum.
Where's Sam? Because Sam helps us out with the Scorch. You love Scorch.
Sam's worked with Scorch.
Do you want to do this, Colin? You love Scorch, we figured.
I do.
And you know he's doing this this public access TV show now, right?
No.
Oh, yeah. He does a public access TV show where he brings the magic that is Scorch to the screen.
That could be good.
And how he does this, he buys time on a station, an infomercial.
Right.
And then sets up a little deck.
But he doesn't. But he makes believe that he's just syndicated around the world.
Yeah.
With his little show out of Manchester.
Let's see what the man's got going.
Scorch.
Oh, he's in Manchester. That's right.
That's right. Sam,
Manch Vegas.
are we explaining this correctly? What else could you add to this for Colin?
Yeah, well, Scorch has he's syndicated in 90 cities.
90 cities.
What?
That's what he said.
He says
That's what
this.
he says. And See, also, Scorch is a compulsive liar. Also, London, England.
London, England, Colin.
Look at
You're not in
Grandma's
London,
little
England.
bureau he's got there.
Yeah.
He's got a little fucking.
That's actually a nice end table.
And his staff is completely, they contribute nothing on air.
useless.
Nothing.
Except for
One thing
Nick.
about Manchester, New Hampshire, they have some nice furniture.
They got nice
Yeah, they're
furniture
known for that.
We should go antiquing up there, Colin.
We really should.
You and I, man. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Maybe you bought it at Bernie and Phil's.
Oh, Bernie.
I used to love the Bernie and Phil.
That's right, Phil. Dr. Phil, I had a nightmare.
What did you dream, Bernie?
That I was banging your stretched out pussy
Trust me,
on this couch.
You're laughing at Boston. This is very local, Colin.
Please.
Very local. He just did some radio for Framingham.
Right there for fucking Natick. Natick is cracking up.
I was in there.
Natick is just howling right now.
People on Route 9 are crashing their cars.
Have I ever
They can't
introduced you to
believe
my
how
friend?
accurate that
How
is.
about my friend from Medford?
Medford.
You know what, dude? I grew up in Medford, but now I'm in the Big Apple. You know what, dude? Dreams come true. Boom, one day you decide, boom, I'm going to move. I get you
Sales
coffee.
consultants can help them build the room of their dreams.
And we'll deliver
Just
it
Sloman
the next
Shields?
day.
Catalog styles
Bernie
of
and
next day
Phil.
delivery. I like that.
You got to find a better one than
Happens
this.
all the time. I'm at the supermarket.
You got to get the old.
What's wrong with that?
The old couple.
I was at Shaw's when I all of a sudden
I
realized.
bought today.
Oh, a black
and they'll
person.
deliver tomorrow.
Kizzy. I think
Sloman
Kizzy.
Shields. Yeah, there's not a lot of black people in Manchester, New Hampshire, that's for sure.
Oh, maybe Bernie and Phil are too old to do their own commercials.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. What's going on with Bernie
Maybe
and
you guys
Phil?
chased them off the air. Oh,
Maybe.
no, that's exactly what happened.
Goofing on him.
Shrewsbury's howling, Anthony.
I know the way you guys get.
Shrewsbury is howling.
Shrewsbury is howling.
You went real local, man.
It certainly did.
No, this is the next generation
I'll
of
tell you, that's
Bernie
the
and Phil.
funniest. 2.5 Men, the opening song is hilarious. It really gets me in the mood for the show.
Yeah, I love
Why Bernie?
I love how they go, man, every fucking 30 seconds on the show.
I don't know that. I've never seen the openings of that show.
But throughout the whole sitcom, every time they have some kind of punchline, they go, man.
It really is horrifying.
Wait a minute. When do they say "man" in a high voice?
They pretty much going into every commercial break, and I think in show they even do it at times when they're cutting to another scene. They go, man.
Oh, it's played. They don't say it.
Yeah.
No, man. It's sung and it's horrendous. I don't know
I have
why
to hear it.
people
I've
watch
never
that
heard it.
fucking show. It'll drive you nuts.
Well, it's on hiatus now, I think.
Yeah, but now they're supposed to come back.
Isn't he
whatever.
leaving?
Yeah, it's like an old.
I don't know. It's serious business, guys. He's leaving, but who knows? Maybe he's holding out for more money.
Yes, we're brass knuckles.
Why don't we do a little Scorch? So, anything else we need to tell Colin? I think we set it up nice. He's buying his own
Scorch
time.
is very talented.
He's got 90 markets.
And what's the name of the show?
PFG TV.
PFG TV, which is
from the right.
pretty fucking great.
Like that was when he started that. Remember last time you showed me he was at a bar.
Yeah.
Chinese restaurant.
And I think that's when PFG first got invented. Right?
Yes.
He's hitting it like PFG. Now, those of you that don't know what PFG is, kind of like snafu, but
Wonderful.
Well, he's going to introduce a new female co-host.
Oh, wow.
He's got an anchor.
An anchor?
I'm not like an announcer. That's what I meant.
Are these clips worth playing for Colin?
I like them.
Because Colin,
if he likes them,
special guest today. All right, let's take a listen here. Scorch and PFG TV.
Hey, Ray, have a seat with us for a second, man. Come on over here. Hang on for a second. I'm in the back. I'm like, wait a second. Unless Nick has got like some sort of estrogen thing, that's
I
not
was
Nick.
considering a trip to Sweden, but
You know what? This is K-Ray, our new female woman announcer. Give it up for K-Ray.
Hi.
8 people there.
It's good to have you. Was that fun? Did you broke yourself in now?
Yeah.
You're officially a member.
In front of the camera.
Good for you. Welcome to the show, sister.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Now, the funny thing is, I now have, I believe, 9 people working for the show that I'm not paying. So, you all know the man on the couch. Give it up for our pal, Nick Carpinelli.
This is the guy. Nick. He adds absolutely nothing.
He is a zilch.
You can't
a zero.
You can't add less than this guy.
No, he actually removes things.
What's up? I got an email that I was going to mention next week when we start our viewer email segment. I got an email from somebody in, which one? This one was in Bethel, Maine. And they asked how I can get the Guy on the Couch segment to Bethel, Maine. So
it's very simple.
Just email us here at the station, no matter how you want to do it. You email Scorch or Nick, and you can say, I want to have Nick, the man on the couch, do a segment in my area, and you'll bring it up there, right?
Absolutely. I'll be happy to do anybody's segment anytime.
Can I ask you a question? Why, with 90 markets, did it come from Bethel, Maine? Why didn't the email come from London or New York or San Francisco or Chicago, Texas?
Yeah, somewhere.
And for the record, there was no email from Bethel, Maine.
No?
No. What are you trying to say, Sam?
Well, I'm trying to say that when I interned for Scorch, one of my daily intern duties was to go home and write emails so that he could read on the air the next day.
This is why we do this. For some reason, Colin enjoys this.
I love
Why do you enjoy it so much, Colin? It's the visual of Sam writing good emails at home.
No, I mean, I love the whole idea of just Sam, like, weaseling around this little snotty kid, and Scorch thinks he's teaching him the ropes. And Sam is just sitting there secretly despising him and planning his subterfuge.
Scorch would always encourage me to pick.
Are you trying to say that Sam should have kept a few secrets?
No. I'm just saying Scorch is sitting there like, the kid Sam, he kind of looks up to me. He has this whole image in his head that's been crashed down the past few years.
He's putting knickknacks on his desk and stuff.
Yeah.
He would always encourage me to do emails from markets that we weren't in and say that they were listening online.
That's a good idea.
Like, there are people in New York listening online.
Is that Nick sitting on the couch?
Yeah, Nick is on the couch.
Is that his new co-host?
Oh, well.
No.
Very comely. Like that jacket.
All right. Weird news. Time for Scorch's weird news.
Oh, yeah, I remember this.
Weird news.
And before we do anything else, I say that it is time for us to get into our weird news.
Some are odd and some deranged, stories that are very strange. Weird news.
Wow. How do you stop your mom from driving drunk, you may ask yourself? You could A, call the police, B, take away her keys, or C, stab her. I hate to laugh at that, but see, just stabbing me.
So did the audience.
Exactly.
Everybody hated to laugh at that. It was terrible.
You're saying they didn't really laugh at that?
It got an awkward titter from like 2 people. Got nothing.
Just stabbing me, kind of funny, you know. Winnipeg, Manitoba, 14-year-old boy in jail now for stabbing his mom after a fight broke out due to her desire to drive drunk. He did take her keys, but after that, she stole his favorite jacket, ran out of the house with it. The boy got pissed off, whipped a knife at the mom, stabbed her through her chest. Okay? Mom is in the hospital in serious condition. The boy is in jail. The good news is mom did not drive drunk that day. So, yeah, see, so it all worked out, you know what I mean?
He finishes a lot of his material with, you know what I mean.
You know what I mean?
That's not good, right, Colin?
Wow.
No. The you know what I mean is never
Being
good.
the veteran you are, you don't end your stuff with, you know what I mean, do
You
you?
guys know what I'm talking. No, a lot of comedians do that. This guy, whenever they bomb, this guy knows what I'm talking about.
You know what
One guy in the audience.
Look, that one guy in the audience.
This guy knows what I'm talking about. And one guy's looking back, and I'm like, no.
No, I'm with the rest of these guys
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I always, whenever someone doesn't laugh at a joke, I'll go, hey, you guys might want to look over your heads. Something just flew over there.
You're right, Chip.
Should we continue with Scorch?
Things to a
Just that
grinding
idiotic
halt.
smile. Yeah, he does.
He's so happy with himself.
William Stevenson, it was so funny last night. He was really literally revulsed. He was like, he was moving back like, he's getting like violently. I want to
Revulsed is not a word.
What's something?
Oh, so what? Nobody cares.
Everyone cares.
So what? Nobody cares.
It's repulsed.
Revulsed is not a word.
It's not. I'm trying to help you.
Well, revulsion's a word.
It is, yes.
Repulsive.
Because I say something's not a word doesn't mean you should list things that are.
You know what? Look it up. I say it is a word.
Yeah?
I'm sick and tired of this nonsense.
Okay. Scorch does a story that could only happen in America.
Only in America.
All right, let's find out.
Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, state troopers stopped to check on a man that was in the middle of the street on his knees. They suspected that 55-year-old Donald Wolf may just be drunk. Why would they assume that, you may ask yourself?
No.
Because he was on the ground giving mouth-to-mouth to a dead opossum. And these are all 100% true stories, only in America.
Only in America. Only in America.
Oh, my God. What's this word I'm looking? Revulsed. Affected with or having experienced revulsion.
All right, I stand corrected.
Wow.
I stand corrected. But
It is
How
a
about I
word.
stand corrected and I'm an ass?
I won't say I'm an ass only because once I said it, you lost all faith in the fact that it was a word. You weren't sure either. If you would have told me to go fuck myself, I would say I'm an ass. But you were in a fucking a shame sweat
He's
too.
got a little point there, Colin.
Yeah, mildly, but ultimately the big picture. The end
That is-
justifies
that
the
I
means.
was incorrect. Yeah.
I got there from I'll admit I got there from an ugly road, but still, the final verdict, I don't want you to try
Repulsed
to...
is a word.
You're trying to blind people with the...
I was incorrect. Sorry.
Incorrect is not the word. Wrong and pompously sitting there. Revulsed is not a word. What up?
Why don't you guys just send me to jail for 10 years or something?
Now, that was a good one, Chip. I gotta admit. Some people don't know how to get out of it, but Chip does.
Chip is great.
You guys.
Wait, he does it for Keith. Keith's not gonna like.
He don't
black,
get it.
black people don't like conceptual stuff like that. You know? So when Keith comes in, he's gonna be like, "Wow, what's he doing that for?"
I don't get it.
They don't like that kind of ironic white shit that we have.
Ironic.
I hope he shows up. We'll see.
What time is it supposed to be here? 8:30.
Yeah, 15, 20 minutes, so. Scorch has a clever Tiger Woods joke.
I couldn't get a spot.
And then just turns around and goes back to Philly because he can't find street parking.
Woodbridge. Street parking in Midtown at 8:30 on a Thursday.
That would be the reason he would just turn around and say, fuck it.
Ah, fuck that.
Right. He wouldn't think ahead that he would be able to find a spot.
Right.
What a dope.
Finally, this is great. A company called Pipe Dream Products coming out with a Tiger Woods sex toy line.
Oh, boy.
It had to happen. You knew it had to happen. The Tiger Woods
America.
blow-up doll And believe it or not, there's one of his ex-mistresses that is arguing this point because she's going to take it to court. They have this thing called mistress golf balls with faces of his mistresses on all the balls. And, you got to think that is not the very first time that Tiger's mistresses have been that close to his balls. And there you go. There you go. That is today's installment of Weird News.
I wish the people that had come up with that idea thought of that.
No. How did he fucking mumble and trip?
He really did.
Through that basic punchline.
Horribly.
And meanwhile, it's like that's the whole joke of the stupid product, and this idiot thinks
Something that they came up with.
he's like, "Hey guys, I haven't put a connection together."
Would be the first time face kind of near the balls.
He's got a new angle on it. And Colin, you think that Scorch thought Sam looked up to him, huh?
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's secretly.
You must have sat there the other day, Sam. The way you were like he's teaching the kids. And there's that treacherous Sam sitting there.
Treacherous.
Yeah, listening to him with just that teenage contempt around. He's like 19, just that sneer on his face, and
looking at him just.
And then the man on the couch, Nick, probably was like, Scorch, I don't trust that kid. Nah, he's all right.
Nick didn't trust her.
I didn't know Nick. Nick is a Manch Vegas guy. I was there for the Syracuse years.
Yeah, they call it Manch Vegas now, Colin.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing
They did that in the other thing, I know.
Oh, you remember that? Okay.
I can't forget it.
Now, what's this about? He's got this TV show, and he realizes that he has a lot of time left.
Yeah, like he's done some segments, and you could tell, like he doesn't say it, but it's obvious that he realizes I have this many minutes to fill, and they're not filled, and I'm drastically running out of stuff.
Oh, shit.
So he just starts talking about different ways you can get on the show.
All right, let's take a listen. It's syndicated to 90 cities.
And London.
I'm just making it up as he goes along on live TV.
I want to talk a little bit about how to get your stuff on to Scorch's PFG TV. The show itself, we're very proud to say, it started off as an internet-only show. It went on to a public access show. Now we're on network TV. And it's
public access is not a step up from internet.
Network TV.
Network TV.
The My Network.
Sandra Bullock's baby looks like Bobby Kelly.
Nice little black baby for Sandra Bullock.
Dad.
Bobby Kelly with more of a tan.
End of the day, Dad.
You know what? I bet you all them girls gotta put their face by Tiger's putter.
Oh, Chip.
Hey, look, Anthony made the paper.
Colin and his visual humor.
Jesse's highlights.
It's terrific.
Yeah,
I'm using props today.
Yeah, I like it.
access show. Now we're on network TV, and it seems like it just keeps growing. Now, the show cannot be a show without talented people, and I'm not talking about, the staff again.
You said a mouthful there, Scorch.
Let's start with the host.
He's lying.
I mean, he's like Chip. He reminds me of Chip.
Yeah.
Why, guy must be pretty handsome then, right, Carl?
Oh, Chip.
Shit.
Now, do you think Scorch believes all this stuff, Colin? Do you think he believes he's a big, huge sensation now on
No, but I
TV?
think he believes in. He's one of those guys who believes in the positivity and like just keep going out there and saying it.
Yeah.
And I think he's the kind of guy that he only needs one.
So you're saying he's aware? I don't think he's aware.
No, he's not aware of how terrible he is.
It's amazing
I think he just needs
how it's growing.
He needs one dullard to come up to him in a deli once a week and go, "Hey man, I like your show." To go, "Yeah, I really am getting through to people."
Out talented people, and I'm not talking about the staff on the show, because we're probably the least talented television staff you'll ever come across
in history.
But what I'm talking about is musical talent, and above and beyond musical talent, because honest to God, musical talent is easier to come by than other kinds of talent. It's not just music and comedy. I'm looking for I don't want to say stupid human tricks, because that's already been done.
Really?
And the show is, even though we're similar, we're nothing like any of the other shows.
Even though we're similar, we're nothing like any of the other shows. But doesn't similarity say that you are something like
My favorite part of that clip is he said nothing like any of the other shows, which means what he's thinking in his head is, I'm not going to mention Letterman or Leno because I'm not going to actually mention their names. They're the competition.
Right.
Why would he give them publicity? The competition.
Anyone else notice he's doing an infomercial within his infomercial?
But just imagine this 19-year-old snotty kid from Syracuse University.
Oh, yeah.
Coming up there with that look. He can barely hide his contempt here. Can you imagine when he worked for Scorch?
Why don't you sit down, Sam? Let me tell you a little something about my days at AAF Radio. And you can pick up a thing or two.
Well, tell Colin how, there's a give and take thing with the Opie and Anthony show.
That was back when he used to tell me that him and Opie and Anthony used to just kind of, and still do, exchange ideas back and forth. He'd come up with bits, they'd take them.
Right.
They come up with bits, he takes them. Either way, like Wheel of Meat. You guys took that from him, right?
Wheel of Meat.
Oh, what about douche or dressing?
We mocked that too.
I mean, but you guys really believe that, like, deep in his damaged soul, he doesn't realize, oh my God, what have I done?
What have I done?
You really think he just goes on blissfully unaware?
I think so. Yeah, I think that's what gets him through the day.
Well, he lies to
not being
himself
aware
all day long.
Yeah.
And so it's like one of those things.
Tell Colin some of the lies from the past.
Yeah. I mean, he went on his TV show and said that he was in 90 cities in London. Like he said on one of his episodes.
Technically in London.
Yeah, there was a London, New Hampshire, I think. Londonderry, New Hampshire. No, there really is. Londonderry, New Hampshire.
New London.
Yeah.
New London, Connecticut.
He meant the local London.
The entire
London,
time,
Ontario.
Yeah. The entire time I was interning with him, he said that he was going to XM within the next 3 months, and it would just keep extending. Like in August, he said he'd be there in November.
Yeah.
Well,
and in November, he said he'd be there by March.
But in fairness to him, I've been expecting this one pilot I wrote like 6 years ago. I keep thinking it's going to happen. That was about 5 years. So
someone's going to jump on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he said he'd had conversations. They'd offered him contracts.
Oh,
he said
there were contracts involved.
Right.
So
he is deluded.
But if you can do things like, I don't know, if you can turn your eyelids inside out. Do you remember how when you were a kid, you used to be able to turn your eyelids inside out?
Wow.
Did he just
say no human fucking trick?
Yeah, well, he's looking for that.
Well, they're similar, but they're different. That's what you got to understand.
How is that different than everything we've seen on TV?
He's saying musical talent is easy to come by, but when you can find somebody who's talented enough to turn their eyelids inside out, you have something for TV.
Didn't we all do that when we were 10 years old?
Yeah, but for every Mozart, for every 10 Mozarts, there's one guy that can make his ears wiggle.
My bus driver used to do that. We call him Eddie Spaghetti with the meatball eyes because he would flip his eyelids up.
Oh, my God.
Like
I know this is going to be a molestation story at the end of this. He would flip his eyeballs up while he was, like, fingering Anthony on the back of that. Yeah. He's like, I drop you off last. Yeah. Shirley gets dropped off last.
This isn't
I
the
don't
way
live in
home.
Shirley, Mr. Eddie Spaghetti. Yeah.
Eddie Spaghetti, this isn't the way home.
Eddie Spaghetti, my hiney's not ready.
Hey, kid, you ever been to Holtzville?
I like pointing out what Colin enjoys, and he loves that Long Island thing.
I love it.
Colin loves talking about Long Island towns, the characters of Long Island.
I love Long Island towns.
Long Island, fantastic. I love when you go local with Long Island.
I love it.
I hope the rest of the country could appreciate
I do love Long Island.
your love for Long Island.
Well, it's that Suffolk County dirtbag thing that makes me love it more than
Ron
anything.
Konkoma.
Oh, yeah.
Bayshore.
I told you his stupid biker brother beat up my cousin. I
Yeah.
said,
You never got over that, did you?
my cousin never did.
You never got over it.
You held him down and punched him right in his face. Tim Gage.
Yeah. From what I hear, Tim was giving Joe some shit at the time, so had to punch him in the face. I don't know.
I tell you, Tim lives in Massac. There's been like, in the past 5 years, there's been like 8 murders in like just the corner where he lives.
That's the Mastic bit we do.
Mastic is a horrible
You know about our Mastic bit, right? Okay.
Mastic's a horrible place.
Because they try to fire a DJ for making fun of Mastic having, I don't know, trailer parks or something, or trailer homes. And so we said, fuck that. We're now going to point out every ugly thing about Mastic.
Mastic moments. Whenever there's a crime.
Whenever there's a
kid touching, a murder.
There's always something going on in Massac. I got to admire it in a way.
It is a weird fucking place.
Divorce with kids.
Oh, his kids, okay.
outer, and that used to just make me so disgusted, you know what I mean? Or if you can arm fart music, I don't care, you know what I mean? Anything like that.
Oh, I'd like to kill a guy that applauded and laughed at that.
You can eat glass, you can swallow glass, you can swallow swords.
Well, eating glass is kind of cool.
You can swallow any number of things on the show. We'll let you do that here at Scorch's
wait a minute, Scorch. Don't go there. Do not go there.
We will do things like puppet shows. You know, if you run a puppet show you'd like to show us, we'll do that. Love animal things.
No, he doesn't.
But he said no stupid like animal tricks.
Right.
And
Stupid human tricks.
Yeah.
But he
said animal
then-
things.
Yeah, not tricks. He is then soliciting for everything he said he didn't want to do.
He wants puppet shows and animal
Puppet
things.
It's PFG.
For a show in 90 cities in London. He wants puppet shows.
Does he get anybody to do anything
Puppet
ever?
show. If you make shadow puppets, you make shadow little figures on a wall. So bring your own flashlight. We're on a budget.
I hope Misha Barton does her little puppet show from Sixth Sense.
And then someone pours some cleaner into fucking Scorch's soup. It's great, Jimmy.
Yeah, he only ever has on local comedians, and he had Gary Hoey on.
Oh, really?
Gary Hoey. Ho, ho, ho.
Well, if you work in Manchester, you might as well go on. It makes sense.
How long can you hold a handstand? Do it. We'll watch for as long as it takes.
If you can make your finger float in the air.
Everything you do. If you want to play I Got Your Nose. You're a child. We don't care anything.
I think that's it for tonight, because we can't get a game going, and I don't really have time to play another one, so... Yeah, I think that's it for tonight. We're at 55 minutes, so that's okay. But thank you for watching. Take care. Hopefully everything's going well with you. Hopefully you're having a good weekend. And yeah, good luck with whatever you're doing out there.